I don't think y'all are going to be able to hear me on this one, guys. This wind is blowing about 40 miles an hour. We're out here. We've been wanting to make videos, but the wind is so bad. I don't know if y'all be able to hear me or not. I'm trying to talk a little louder. I hope I'm not shouting. But we are venturing our way to the end of this thing. It's just, but after that first video this morning, I did one about, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe, and right after that, this wind just freaking started pounding. And every time I try to turn a certain way, it's too hard to do. It's too hard to film and search in this wind. We're just trying to see if we can find anything. There's just a lot of sticker burrs and a lot of just cut grass and trash and all that so far. We haven't had any luck yet, but we're moseying our way over to this group of trees to see if because they've started building up at the front of this place, but they still haven't taken down this group of bushes that we've been waiting for them to take down. So I'm hoping that it'll block the wind a little bit when we get over here and y'all can hear me better. I wanted to come on for a minute. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be way better right here. Oh yeah, we found a clump of trees. Gonna be way better right here. There's no wind, thank goodness. That's rose hedge is stopping the wind. But wanted to take a few minutes to chat a little bit with y'all about the Slater case. We've been viewing some of the photos, the satellite imagery photos that we got in, and some of them are a little bit alarming, especially from the beach area, because I always felt that the beach was not relevant, right? Now I'm starting to second guess that. But the crazy thing about the photos for the beach, it was like 2:40 something in the morning, but it was the 16th, not the 17th. So it would have been the night before, which would have been basically, what would that would have been Saturday night going into Sunday morning. Wow, I don't know, guys. It's looking a little crazy to me. It's just really hard, and you know, anytime they're night photos, they're really hard to make out. You know, you can play with the contrast and try to overlay it, but it still makes it very hard to make something completely out. The only thing I'm kind of getting out of this whole thing that goes to fit any one thing that any one of them said was the white t-shirt. It looks a little bit like someone had balled up a white t-shirt and laid it down like over somebody's face or head, is what it looks like to me. Trigger warning, guys, in this photo. But it's too hard. We're gonna try to overlay it a couple of different times in different ways, and then I'm gonna take it in and see if they can somehow brighten it. I don't know. I know we've had to do it before for photos, especially night photos, because they are hard. They're hard because you got to think those satellites are way up there, guys, and you know, just so happens that it is a little grainy that way. And I mean, it's way better than that CCTV footage, and you can clearly see about 8 or 9 people back up towards the walkway out at that little corner of that beach where it curves around, like a half moon kind of, you know what I'm talking about, where they kind of had some lawn chairs and stuff laid out. But what's interesting is out there towards the water where there's nothing, there's no chairs, no nothing out that way, it appears to look like someone laying down. Now, I don't know, it could just be a coincidence. It could be somebody just passed out on the beach from drinking too much, or somebody just taking a nap. I don't know, maybe somebody lived on the beach. I have no idea. It just struck me as odd because the group of people seems to be leaving up towards the front of the beach area, and then this one person seems to be out there all by themselves, laid out on the, I don't know if it's on a ground or on a chair or what, but it looks like somebody's just laid out, like literally like passed out, laid out, like, you know what I mean? Like somebody drank too much and just laid out. And I don't know, I have no idea. I know that there's a lot of activity in those areas from what I've been gathering together. I don't want to give too much yet, but because we want to make sure that we're correct, right? We don't want to put out anything that's not freaking correct. That's what we do not do that here. We don't jump out and just throw everything we find out here on a video. You know, we can't do that. You know, I don't want to. If I'm going to put something out, you have to respect the family when you put it out, right? That's how I always do it. And I never want to put something out that's going to hurt anybody's feelings or upset anyone, you know, or you know, start a bunch of BS drama or anything like that. What are you pulling me for, Ruby? She's pulling me out of the wind. Now I'm going to get back in the wind, Ruby. Crazy dog. But, you know, she's just making her round. She don't know how to stop. We've been going all day, guys. All day. Literally all day so far, since like 5:30 this morning. So we are on a go, my second day off. But I'm saying I wanted to come out and I want to post this photo on the thumbnail. I hope y'all understand now. The thumbnail picture, you'll see a red circle. Inside that red circle, to me, looks like somebody is either passed out or sleeping or something on the beach. And if you look to the back by the little NASA logo, you'll see like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 people look like they're leaving. I had to cover some of the stuff that comes when you get these photos because it has writings on them. And I had to cover all that because that's personal information. But so that's why I used the NASA thing to cover the information that was on the photo. But anyway, I do want y'all to take a look at it, check it out, see what y'all think. I want y'all's opinions. I don't know, it's too hard to tell right now, but if we can get it lightened and maybe get a little bit better of the shape of it, then maybe we can kind of come up with something. But it does look like someone. Everybody that I've showed it to and everybody on the team seems to think it's a person either laying on a chair, like a sunbathing chair, or laying flat down on the beach face down. So I don't know. And remember, this is 2:43 a.m. So, you know, there's a lot of people that go to these, a lot of people partying. It could be any one person. It's just so weird that it seems to be so close to where they were. And that's what's weird to me is like, you know, you see some of this CCTV footage from the beach and you see groups of what they thought were Jay's friends all huddled up there at the front. And now that I have these above photos where I'm not looking at it from a CCTV camera, I'm looking at it from a satellite picture, it does show a better image of what's going on. So I just wanted to come on for a minute and chat about that because, you know, we're trying to piece things together here and take our time, get it right. We don't want to get it wrong. We don't want to do that. We don't have time and money to waste and not get it right. So you got to remember, this is funded out of my pocket. I don't have any memberships. I don't have anything like that. Although I had to set it up now for the YouTube partnership program, I don't have anybody that signed up or anything like that. So it's not about the money here on this channel, right? That's why I don't scream and holler about thumbs up and all that stuff. You know, it's going to grow how it's going to grow is how I see it. And, you know, if we keep continuing to put out good content, we vet everything before we put it out, we don't just start chompling, then I think that, you know, it'll help it grow in a better direction because we are pretty much an investigating team. So we want to make sure that we get things right. Isn't that right, Rube? And Ruby is a registered search dog, so she is legit. But yeah, we, you know, I feel bad in this case. It's touched me since the beginning. I know a lot of people are still confused about that statement, but you know, if y'all go back and find Tom Gillespie @1, it's at Tom Gillespie 1. He works for GNB News or Sky News. I think it was July 2nd. I think I had the date wrong for y'all guys. I'm so sorry about that. It was republished again on like the 7th of July. But on the 2nd of July is when it came out. And it clearly states in there everything that Brad told them. Everything that Lucy told them. Everything that Arab told them, right? And so you can go and look at that and see. He clearly says one thing that got me on this whole thing. The reason I brought it up last night is because maybe it was a misunderstanding on the 15 minutes. Okay, but that's not what he said. What he said was, turn on your location, Jay. So when Jay turned on his location, which if he's sharing Jay's location, right, he's seeing the same thing. Why does he need to worry about waiting for Jay to answer him? Why doesn't he just say it? Because he did clearly say, I don't know if it's accurate, but it's only 15 minutes. I say it's only 15 minutes, get a taxi. So if he's sharing location, he knows exactly where Jay is. So that brings my point of, why would you say that? If you know it's 50 minutes, don't say 15 minutes. I mean, there's got to be truth. You got to hold them to truth to what these people say. You know, I mean, regardless, he clearly said 15 minutes. And I'm sorry, I mean, I'm not trying to bust nobody's bubble here. And granted, it probably is 50 minutes. But he still said 15 out of his own mouth. And he said Jay also said 15 minutes. So that's two of them saying 15 minutes. Which I don't believe Jay said that. But, and I mean, the sharing the location of the phone. Okay, Brad, you shared his location that morning on your phone, supposedly, allegedly. And you're going to tell me that you didn't go straight to go get your best friend that's in the middle of nowhere? Why? Why wouldn't you go get your best friend in the middle of nowhere? Even if you had to call him a damn taxi. His phone's dying. He's 1%. He's still talking to you, which can't happen anyway at 1%. I don't care what anybody says. That's the truth. You're not going to be able to talk a video talk on 1% on an iPhone. It doesn't happen. And you're going to tell me that you wouldn't figure out somehow, some way, whether y'all had a car or didn't have a car, you wouldn't go get a cab and go get your buddy if it's 15 minutes or even if it's 50 minutes. You want to tell him, sit your ass down wherever you're at and stop. Save your energy. We're coming right now. Stay where you're at. So I have your location. I got you pinged right here. We're coming straight to you. Don't move, Jay. Don't move. That's all he had to do. That's it, guys. That's freaking it. And that's what makes me so upset about it. Is it's like, this is supposed to be your best friend and you just left him there. I mean, I know there's more truth to this. I don't believe that Jay was there anyway, but in my opinion. But that's, of course, allegedly my opinion. This whole thing is allegedly my opinion, guys. This is my theories, my thoughts, my speculations of what I think happened. Yes, we're digging through some really good data and information we got and some really nice photos that we got. But we worked hard to pay for those photos. So, you know, this is us putting our time into it. And so it does upset me because I feel like none of them are being honest. And they're all giving some BS story. And this is supposed to be their best friend for half their life. I mean, come on. I don't know. I'm not going to get all worked up out here in the damn bushes. But, right, Ruby, she looking at me like, what do you want with you, Daddy? What's wrong with you, Daddy? Quit eating them acorns. I told you already. But we're going to continue moseying on this way, guys. We're going to get back out in the wind. I just want to take a few minutes to visit with y'all and get this out of my head. But, you know, allegedly, these are my opinions. I'm just a big alleged bubble. Don't take it as fact. Y'all's comments, y'all's and y'all's alone. Y'all do y'all's own research. We do our research together. Either way, it doesn't matter. We're a big group family here. And trigger warning times 100 million. Justice for Jay Slater in my book. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're here to fight for. So either you're on the train or you're off the train, right? All right, guys, y'all be good. I just wanted to clear that up. And I'm going to drop this photo here now. And I don't know nothing much because we can't get it blown up yet. We're gonna send it off and try to get it fixed, but we don't know. Some of these photos are crystal clear. Some of them, the night ones, are not as clear as I thought they were going to be. So, you know, it all depends on the climate of how they are at night. If it's jet black, it's really hard. If it's got a lot of light, like light sand and stuff, that's what makes it usually the color a little bit better. That's why I thought these beach photos would come a lot clearer. But it's not that they're not clear. They're just really kind of hazy to me. But we'll see what we can do to get them fixed, guys. Y'all be good, be safe. We'll talk to y'all tonight. All right, guys, we love all y'all. Appreciate all y'all. Thank y'all. Be safe, guys. Ruby, say bye. Oh, she had to shake off. All right, guys, we'll talk soon. Bye.